Hi, I'm following along with Paul McQuarter's Raspberry Pi lessons, and this is the final burglar alarm that he kind of started developing from maybe lesson number 32 to number 38. And this is my version. Terrible video, I'm afraid, because it's very difficult to see see what's on the LCD screen. I've got this is the VNC on the left. There's a VNC window which is connected to my Raspberry Pi. So first of all, we will run the program, and you can see on the screen it says, the top line is the menu thing. It says A to set alarm, C to change options, D to disarm, and star to quit. And then it repeats again, A to arm, C to change options, D to quit. And it defaults to not armed. You can change this if you wish. So what we will do is, on the keypad we will go A, and it says enter password. Now I know the password because it told me down the bottom. A, B, C, D. Right, it's armed, all clear. Right, I'll wave my hand and the alarm goes off. Hurrah! Right, now we will try A to arm. Ah, it's already armed. Okay, we'll try D to disarm. It wants the password. A, B, C, D. Alarm disarmed. That's good. Right, what else haven't we done? Done A, we've done B. C to change options. We've got C. Right, enter 1 to change password. It's quite difficult to read. 2 for alarm sounds. B to go back. Star to quit. Right, we'll try B, see if that works. Right, just goes back to the menu before. A to arm, C to change options, D for disarm. Right, we'll go C again. Right, and we will try the alarm sounds. Right, we'll press 2, and it says choose alarm sound, and it gives you a list of 0 for rat, 1 for growling, 2 for mouse, 3 for dogs, 4 for machine gun. Right, just a long list. Right, we'll go 9, and it says sound 2 is selected, A to play, alarm, C to select, alarm, B to go back, star to quit. Right, we'll go A to play. Right, needn't listen to it all. We select 8. A to play. Right, we'll go 7. Play. And if you're fed up with it, you can just press the back, and it will go back to the whether you want to change the password or choose the alarm. So we'll go back to the alarms, and we'll try 6. A, 5, machine gun, I like this one. Right. One. Right, don't know if we tried naught. Right, so we'll to change the alarm, we'll select 5 and we'll go C for change, enter password A, B, C, D, and it says alarm now is 5. Right, if we go back, we're on the main menu, which is A to arm, C to change options, D to disarm. So we'll go arm, enter password A, B, C, D. Right, it says armed, all clear at the bottom. Wave my hand. Armed intruder. Hurrah, it works, it works. But now we're thinking we can't bear that anymore, so we go to C to change, and that, oh phew, when you go into that menu, it mutes it. You think, oh, thank goodness for that. And it says muted, all clear, and you think, hurrah. So we think we want another alarm, which we want something that isn't too scary. We'll try 9. I quite like 6. Right. So we'll go 6 again. Change. Enter pin A, B, C, D. Alarm is now 6. And it's still armed, so we will go, we can go back to the main menu, which is just A to arm, C to change options. We'll try arming again. No, already armed. Right, we'll wave our hand. Right, it's playing the new alarm, and it says there's an intruder. Right, we will go change options, and this time we'll change the password. So this is quite a long alarm. It will stop soon, I hope. Are you going to stop soon? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That was the longest alarm, unfortunately. Enter password A, B, C, D. New password. *741. And again. *742. Oh, passwords don't match. Right, new password. Make it easy to remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Password changed. Hurrah! I can't think. Oh, we'll disarm it. Oh no. B to go back. Right. We will try disarming, and this time it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Now we're still on the main menu. It says not armed, and if we press star, enter password 1, 2, 3, 4, turning off. Hurrah! Right, if we want to look at this code, we'll go up to the top. That's just importing the stuff for the keypad and for the LCD screen, and Pickle, so you can save the options, and threads. I'm using 2 threads. I'm using one thread for the actual detection of the burglar and one for the displaying on the LCD. It needs that because I've got the scrolling line. Right, we'll go down. Right, that's just description of the sounds, and then down here, display on the LCD. If it's less than 16 characters long, you pad it out with spaces, otherwise there might be something left. And if it's greater than 16 characters long, I put 3 spaces at the beginning and 3 spaces at the end, so when it's scrolling it isn't just one long continuous message. Then down here, check for intruders. I'm using motion sensor from GPIO 0, and we go down a bit. Right, I've got sound duration because, as you may have noticed, the different alarm sounds last for different lengths of time. So that is just so I can put in the sleep, and it will play the entire alarm. Right. If it's not armed, you just put on the status bar at the bottom, not armed, and then fill it up with spaces. If an intruder is detected, you put intruder, and then if it's armed, you sound the alarm and you go sleep for the length of the sound. And down here, if there's no intruder, there, it's all clear, and then you stop the alarm sound if it was going. And also here, where it says if alarm state equals armed, that means that if it's muted, it won't actually play the alarm, which is the whole point of having it muted. Then check password. You're just using the keypad class to get them in. The password, it's 4 characters, and I'm displaying a star for each character entered, just so you know how many you've put in. And if the password's invalid, you just ask to say, do you want a reminder sent via a text message or not, 1 or 2, and then if you've selected 1, it sends it off. That's just entering the password when you aren't yes, that's just entering the password as opposed to doing anything special. Right, send password. I'm using click send, and what it does is it takes your username on your API key and the telephone number, and it will do some magic thing and send a text saying alarm password is the password. Right, I'm saving various things in a pickle file. So I'm saving the password, whether the default value is armed or not, and what is the default alarm sound, and then the email, telephone number, username and API are all to do with sending the text message. So this is the start of the program. First thing you do, you read in all the default values, and then you print them out on down here in the shell, just to remind you what the code was, the alarm code was, and you say if the default value is armed, you set it to armed and not armed. Right. Then start up the thread for checking for intruders, the thread for displaying. Now this is the main loop. While true, this is the main menu where it goes enter A to arm, C to change options, blah blah blah, and then here it checks to see what option you're doing. So that's all the logic for arming it, that's all the logic for disarming it. Then option C, you have the choice between changing the password or the alarm sounds, or B to go back, or start to quit. But the password is fairly obvious. You have to give the old password and then you have to put in the new password and confirm it. If you're looking at the alarm sounds, if it's armed, I say it's muted, and it will say on the bottom status bar that it's muted, because otherwise it gets very, very confusing. And that's just A to play the sound, C to save it as a default alarm sound. And whenever I change anything, when I changed the password up here, I go into save defaults. So all the values I use pickle to put into a file, and the same thing is when I change the alarm sound. And then it's just B to break, and star to quit. And then after I've gone out of the menu, so for the menu to choose your sounds, if it's muted, I make it armed again so that the pesky burglars can't get in. And then you drop down, if you've put asterisk in, you drop down to here, and it will say if you're turning it off, you need to put in the password, and then you turn it off and you stop the threads, and then you turn the LCD off. There you have it. Very, very bad video, but hopefully it will work.